Hi friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. In today's video, we're going to create two unique fall wreaths. And so what's making them unique is I have one client who wanted me to make a wreath for her, and she wanted traditional fall colors, but she wanted to be a little bit different. And then I need to make my mom a wreath. So the first wreath that we're going to create is the one for my client. So I went to Joann's and I picked up a lot of their really beautiful florals that they had, and I love this spray right here because it's very different. It's like a foam type material that the arrangement is made out of, and you know how I like using pre-made arrangements and then building on top of it. So all of this things that I picked up were like 50% off, and then I received the extra 20% off. So everything that I have right here is what I am going to use for this wreath. Now, this is a smaller wreath. I don't know what is happening out there, but I could not find any grapevine wreath. So this was the only one I found, and so I'm going to work with it. I would have preferred that it had been like the medium size wreath, but this is all that they had. Regardless of what craft store I went into, this was it, and these were the last two. So as you see, I am utilizing the stem of this arrangement because this is going to be my base, and so I am sticking the stem in between the grapevine wreath, and then I glued it. And then I have another pick here. Now this is another pick that is already pre-arranged, and I'm going to situate it so that it is on top of the first arrangement that we glued down. And once again, I'm going to stick the stem in between the grapevine wreath, and then we're going to attach it with some hot glue. Now I love how these two arrangements complement each other. We have that first arrangement that has the greens and the vibrant oranges and some browns in it, and then we bring in some neutral tones with some green tones of the leaves, some white berry picks, and then we have some little sprigs of leaves, and then we have the pumpkin. So now I'm going to bring in some other colors here. Now I'm going to use that orange pumpkin there, but I also wanted to bring in these beautiful bulbs from these flowers here. Now I think they're like a peony, I'm not quite sure, but I love the oranges and like the reds on the flowers. It's sort of very reminiscent of when the leaves fall off the tree and they begin to turn these beautiful hues of oranges and browns. So I'm just taking the tops of them, the buds, and placing them throughout this arrangement. Now you know how I love using my greenery in my arrangements, and so I never throw this stuff out. I'm just placing it because I think it makes your arrangements look so natural, and I just place wherever I place a bulb, then I will go back in and place the leaves where they would naturally have been if they were on like a tree or on the stem. Now generally when I'm using my grapevine wreath, I just work on one side of the wreath. I just think it looks more, it's a beautiful arrangement when you see the beautiful naturalness of the grapevine wreath and how the sticks, and then on the other side you have your arrangement. And you know, this is one arrangement that you can hang a variety of ways, and I will share with you how I hang it later on in this video. So now we're going to work on my mom's wreath. So the colors that I chose for my mom's are these beautiful plums and mauves and some cream colors, because those are the colors that you find when you walk into her home. So I have these beautiful berry picks, and they're beautiful like aubergine, like a wine color. So I'm going to put those on both sides of this grapevine. Now, what I loved about the grapevine, it was small, but you will be able to hang your arrangement in a variety of ways. It's a very sort of oblong shape, and I'm going to show you how you can hang this, and you can hang it in a multitude of places. So I also bought this beautiful bunch of like a rose colored hydrangea, and so I put 2 bunches of those together to make one huge head of a hydrangea bush. And then once again, I am going to attach my greenery. Now when I create my wreath, I really don't have like a vision. I pick up the flowers that I love, that really talk to me, and then I just really just let my imagination go. And so I really find that that is how I create some of my most beautiful designs, and it just really comes together. I don't know what I am doing, it just happens. Okay, so now you see I've added the hydrangea. I've also added a real pretty wine colored hydrangea here, but real pretty burgundy color. And then I have this pumpkin here. So the pumpkin stem is natural. I have some metallic gold paint that I'm going to paint that, and that is because I want this to look kind of like old and gilded. My mom has some mirrors in her home that are like that real like gilded gold, and I thought that would be a beautiful complement for that. Now we need to kind of brighten up this arrangement, so I'm taking these they're like mini mum picks, and I'm taking them off the stem and a little bit of glue and sticking it in, because that is the cream color is going to bring in that beautiful pumpkin, the cream pumpkin with the gold stem that we just painted. Now my mom's house, you guys have seen it before. She has like the Queen Anne type furniture. She has the pinks and the mauves, and she has that like real pretty Victorian furniture. So that is why I decided to go with something like this. I thought it would be perfect for her home. And you know how I like to use wreaths to introduce you, gets a forewarning of what is to expect behind the door, and I think it's going to look amazing on her door. So I'm adding this floral here, and I need to just kind of fill in this little area here on the side. And I had these green, I think they're like eucalyptus, they're like a plum color. Love them. Now I thought when I added these, it really just added something to this arrangement, and it was exactly what it needed. Now with me going shopping for all of these items, I spent about $15 for everything, and that's including all of my flowers. I used my coupon at Hobby Lobby, plus I had the additional 20% off the florals at Joann's. Okay, so here is the first wreath here. Love it, and I think it looks amazing here on this with this white backdrop. Now for my client, I'm not quite sure what her backdrop is, but regardless if her door is black, if it's white, if it's beige, this is going to pop. I love those colors, the oranges and the creams, absolutely beautiful. And then this is my mom's wreath. Now I'm showing you with it hung this way, and if I wanted to, I could have added a bow, and I'll show you when I would add a bow, but I like everything this way, so she can hang it this way, or she can hang it like this, with the V hanging down, and then I could have a bow here if she would like a bow in the middle of the V. I thought this was very pretty. Those colors are gonna look great on her door. She has a storm door. It's gonna look amazing. Or it can be hung like this. And so I am really happy with both of these wreaths. Let me know which one is your favorite. So guys, that is what we are doing today. I hope you enjoyed doing this little DIY with me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to Juani's house, I would love for you to subscribe. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming uploads. Also guys, I would love if you would come on over and check me out on my Instagram. You can find me over there at Juani's house, just like it is here. Hit that follow button and you will be in the know as to what is to come over here at Juani's house. So guys, I'm about to go, but before I do, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.